This week, you may finally find the courage to express your truth in relationships and friendships. And major changes are on the horizon due to the powerful upcoming lunar eclipse. It's crucial to remember that some people will experience this energy in a stronger way than others based on where their natal planets are located. And on a personal level, I'm already feeling this energy and it's absolutely unbelievable. And as the mom of teenagers, I'm also noticing that they are being affected as well. So stick around to see if you, your partner, or teenager will be impacted by this energy. And if you're already feeling it, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Welcome to my channel. I'm your intuitive astrologer, Brandy Kahn. I approach astrology from a psychological perspective due to my educational background in psychology. Don't forget to subscribe so you can join me on this astro journey each week. On Tuesday, March 11th, Mercury will conjunct Venus retrograde at 8 degrees of Aries. Mercury is the planet of communication and our thinking processes, and Venus represents love, beauty, pleasure, money, and our relating style. So putting these two energies together results in Mercury verbalizing everything that Venus retrograde has been reviewing and rethinking. Remember, the energy of Venus in Aries retrograde is all about relating to others in a way that doesn't compromise our independence and our individuality. For example, the energy of Venus in Aries retrograde may have caused you to have been silently thinking about how friendships or relationships have hindered your freedom or individuality. And this energy may have also caused you to desire financial autonomy, perhaps. And now Mercury will act as a megaphone for Venus in retrograde and articulate this energy. So this week, you or those around you may be speaking out loud about boundaries that have been crossed and how it's something that absolutely has to change. So if you feel empowered to really speak your truth this week, and if you are a parent and your children are watching you speak up for yourself, it's a life lesson they will never forget. On Wednesday, March 12th, this year's Sun conjunct Saturn transit will take place at 22 degrees of Pisces. Now, the Sun represents our ego, identity, and vitality, and Saturn is the planet of discipline and commitment. Saturn's energy can teach us difficult lessons if we lack structure and boundaries. Now, when we combine these two powerhouses together, it could mean that you feel very serious about where you are going and you're very focused on what it will take to succeed. You may feel determined to put in a difficult amount of work to make it to where you want to be. So this is a great time to write a plan and to be disciplined. You will get a boost of energy in this direction. Also, if you've already been putting in the time, the effort, and the commitment with your goals, especially goals related to creativity, spirituality, or healing, there may be something that happens to validate all of your hard work and dedication. For example, if you are a musician, the way that my father was, maybe you've really been working toward a major goal or a performance, and this could be the opportunity for you to shine. This transit can also give you the opportunity to recommit yourself to your spiritual or creative pursuits with discipline. But if you've not been applying yourself with focus, there could be a situation where that is brought to your attention in a very uncomfortable way. Another side of this transit is that responsibilities and obligations might seem absolutely overwhelming. And if this happens for you, it's important to maintain a sense of balance and not to take on more than you can handle. The shadow side of Saturn's energy is limitation and restriction, which can show up when we don't enforce proper boundaries around our time and energy. Next, we will have the full moon lunar eclipse at 23 degrees of Virgo, and this eclipse will be ruled by Mercury in Aries, which will be stationary and preparing to go retrograde. So with this eclipse, You might feel the need to release something that's holding you back from reaching your highest potential. This eclipse will feel like a full moon on steroids, especially for people with natal planets or angles around 23 degrees of Virgo, Gemini, Pisces, or Sagittarius. And because of the proximity of the South Node to the full moon, you might feel exhausted and you might lack the energy that you normally have. And like I mentioned earlier, this eclipse is all about ending things and clearing out what's not serving you anymore. And when I was intuitively tapping into the energy of this transit, my guides clairvoyantly showed me the Eight of Cups tarot card. This card is all about leaving situations that are not serving you. It may be a relationship, a friendship, a job, a home, emotional baggage, or clutter. There also may be some heaviness about leaving this situation, but there's also the realization that you cannot continue the cycle anymore and that something must change. And intuitively, I also feel there will be major developments on the world stage that will cause people to have significant realizations and internal shifts. There could be shocking developments around world leaders. And I also intuitively feel as if there's a lot of pressure. And it's not just pressure within society, but my guides were making me feel pressure of tectonic plates that must be released. So in the next few weeks, it's possible that we could see a major earthquake or geological disturbance. Also on Friday, March 14th, the sun will sextile Uranus from 23 degrees of Pisces to 23 degrees of Taurus. Again, the sun is about our ego, identity, and vitality. And Uranus has an energy that's represented by change, freedom, breakthroughs, and revolution. So this is an energizing combination that highlights themes around freedom. You might be really comfortable on this day being different or taking an unexplored approach to things and doing something new and original. You might even experience a spark of genius when it comes to your creativity. This transit will happen on the same day as the eclipse. So this wild card energy will be in the mix for the eclipse. So let's have fun with this one. And finishing up the week on Saturday, March 15th, Mercury will station retrograde at 9 degrees of Aries. Mercury will be ruled by Mars in Cancer and only 3 degrees away from Venus retrograde. So this will be a time to review and reflect on how we communicate our values, how we spend our time and money, how we nurture ourselves and others, and on our relationship with our mother or mother figure or other family members. We may also feel the need to question things that we've been told to believe. And I want to add here from an intuitive perspective that I sense that we as a society have been fed a narrative about what to believe and the way that things work. And this narrative is not correct. And many are in the process of waking up and seeing things as they actually are. And if you are one of those people, please know that you are not alone. Please remember, it's okay to trust your intuition and to trust your gut feelings about what you are seeing and hearing, even if it doesn't align with what you are being told. I give you full permission here to trust what you feel. I hope you all have a wonderful week and set the intention today to use this energy in a way that helps you reach your highest potential. And please subscribe to my channel so that you never miss another video. Have a great week, everyone.